Hello, hello, hello. Let me just get my stuff set up here so we can start this stream. Pull it up on my phone. Oh, don't do that. Alright. Pull it up on my phone just cause. And let's go ahead and transition over. Keep it real, keep it raw. Unmute my desktop audio. Keep it real, keep it raw. The things I say to myself. Good lord. Alright. I'm gonna set that up. Cool. I don't know. That is kind of quiet. You can have the music a little bit louder. A little louder tonight. Why the hell not? Ah! To all those who are joining me tonight, it is, October 13th. We are once again illustrating pages for Mage Hunter. So without further ado, that is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to get started on here. Ah yes, the Windows notification making its highly anticipated return. Oh my goodness. I got like a lot of mucus drainage tonight, so I might sound a little weird. I might sound a little weird at times. Sorry in advance, I guess. Listen, it wasn't my idea to get sick, okay? It's just kind of a thing that happened to me against my will. Without my consent, some might say. But yeah, the mucus is like a real annoying. Big problem. Right, let's get started. So I don't have a topic prepared tonight. And nothing is coming to me off the top of my head. So I guess I'll just concentrate on the drawing or something, I don't know. Here's one of those days where I'm just gonna draw and listen to music and it's gonna be chill or something. Excuse me. I don't know. And it's times like these I feel like I just need somebody to argue with. To yell at. I don't know if I'm gonna have anybody tonight. Might not be in the cards tonight. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Alright. Let's think. The bob. The weave. I don't know. Wait, how's this supposed to work? Fucking macaroni looking braid here, but yeah, I think basically. Am I insane? What am I doing? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. So that's going into a socket there. Hey, I love MHA 101. I'm doing fine. How are you? And also, welcome to the stream. It's been a busy day. I got home from work not that long ago, and I'm just kind of taking it easy tonight. Darla, did your name change or something on YouTube? Also, welcome to the stream. Good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Hey, Alt, how's it going? It's Estella. Oh, okay. Huh, interesting. So... Okay. No, it's just using your YouTube on Streamlabs for some reason. They must have pushed an update or something. Maybe it's doing the same on YouTube? Yeah. They must have changed something with the interface. Very strange. YouTube looks different. Huh. I haven't really noticed the change, but... How are you today, Alt?
I am doing alright, and you?
So-so. I'm not gonna say bad, but I don't know if I can really say good.
Oh?
Yeah.
Something going down?
Not particularly. One of my coworkers came in today smelling, like, reeking of weed. That was fun. Towards the end of the day, she decided she was gonna disappear for, like, 2 hours. It was also fun.
Oh.
Yeah, very interesting things going on at my work right now. I also cannot for the life of me draw this braid, and it's gonna drive me insane. My computer need update. So true. I mean, I get it's a temporary job, right?
Yeah.
But you can at least, you know, not show up smelling like weed, you know?
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
It's just like, I don't know. Common courtesy, maybe? I don't know. I'm not really all that upset about it. It's just kind of like a little annoying. A little annoying. Also, I didn't see. Did my impersonator reveal who they were? Yeah, it was probably Redo. I had to do a double take. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It was saying, the account said something Bretto would say, so my guess was that it was Bretto. The goofy goblin himself. So what you up to tonight, Alt?
Right now I'm trying to look into a new microphone
Oh yeah.
because in hearing other people's recordings, I sound very what's the word for it? I sound kind of distant. Well, not really distant. It's hard to say, but it sounds like there's a little bit of like a hollowness to the room I'm in.
Yeah, it's a little bit, like, it's definitely on the lower end in terms of quality.
Yeah, it was my first microphone I bought as a microphone, which is like a blue Yeti or a blue Snowball.
Oh yeah.
Or blue Yeti Snowball, whatever you want to call it. So I'm thinking, since I just did like almost 2 weekends in a row, I'll have a little extra money to get myself something. And I think I found one that's half off right now. That would normally be $160.
Ooh.
And
Tantalizing.
looking at their reviews, it's mostly like they're mostly 5-star ratings, and then next best is 4-star ratings.
I think it made her head bigger, way bigger than the rest of her torso in this panel. We'll just draw everything else on a different layer, and then we'll fix it from there. I have a list of drawings. I just finished one. Now I have to do 2 more. For now. That sucks. I hope Godspeed to you on that one, Darla. I'm back. Quicks update of my life. I'm back. Oh, it's L. It's L from Death Note. Welcome back, Mr. L from Death Note. And Estella. It's gonna take a bit getting used to everybody's not having display names in the YouTube chat. That's a bit weird. So your blue Snowball Alt, that's a USB microphone, right?
It is a USB microphone.
You know anything about XLR microphones?
Not really.
How they work? So they're a bit tricky. The main thing about them is when you buy an XLR microphone, first of all, you have to have a way to run XLR to your computer, because most computers don't have an XLR port built into the motherboard.
So it means I have to plug it in directly into the motherboard and not the back of the tower?
Well, all of the plugs on the back of the tower feed into the motherboard. So most towers aren't going to have XLR inputs because most motherboards don't have XLR inputs.
What would the XLR look like?
It's actually like a big circle, maybe like 2 inches in diameter, with
Really?
3
inches?
prongs. Yeah, so it's pretty big. What you're gonna want for an XLR microphone, if that's the way you go, there's probably plenty of good USB microphones, but you want to make sure if you're going for a USB microphone that the model of the microphone specifies USB explicitly, because if you go XLR, you're going to need a power supply, and that's going to come either in the form of, they call it phantom power, but it's basically just a little box power supply that will also act as a XLR to 3.5 millimeter jack converter, which will should plug into your PC no problemo. Or you can get an audio interface, which would convert both XLR and the larger, I can't remember what size, but the larger audio jacks that are meant for things like amplifiers and stuff like that, and that it converts that to USB, and that can go straight into your computer. But
well, I don't see it. It's not 2 inches. I see like maybe a half-inch circular port with 6 prongs on the back of my motherboard.
that would be the PS2 connector. Those are
Really?
for like older USB, or not USB. Those are for older keyboards and mice.
That seems odd because this is a relatively, like, I got this computer just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, there's still use case applications for things like PS2 connectors. They're just a little more rare than they used to be. But yeah, if you look up like an XLR connector with like a size reference, maybe they'll have like a quarter or something in the photo, you'll get an idea of how big the ports are.
Let's see. That is definitely 3 prong. Let's check again.
Elle, have you figured out which one of us is Kira? Have we discovered? Oh, the song is called No Words because there are no lyrics in the song. That makes a lot of sense. What can I say? That makes a lot of sense.
Guess I can't get an XLR mic then. I have to get a USB.
I mean, again, if you want to make the extra investiture, you can absolutely get an XLR mic.
Would I have to get an XLR adapter that would then plug into USB?
Well, you could get an audio interface which adapts. Those are pretty expensive though. You'd probably end up getting like a phantom power supply, and those usually come with XLR to 3.5 millimeter, which will plug straight into your motherboard's audio jack. But yeah, I mean, if you want ease of use and versatility, USB microphone is the way to go. I knew at one point. Yeah.
I was just to say I could send you what I was looking at.
I'm not gonna be able to look at it at the moment.
That's fine.
Wait, I didn't
I can
add anything.
send it later.
Alright. I don't remember what I was trying to do there.
Because it had this one I'm looking at has gain control, internal pop filter,
for sure.
a headphone jack.
Yeah.
And selectable polar patterns.
Polar
which is kind of nice.
What the fuck?
It's basically it's like either stereo, omnidirectional, cardioid, or bidirectional audio. So for different situations.
Interesting.
So if you only want audio coming in from like one side or like front and back, like you can choose which one you want.
I wonder if that actually applies to like recordings and stuff though. Usually recording software will have its own way to record audio channels most of the time.
That's true. It's basically like, I guess these would be more applicable. Say, if you wanted multi-directional, you'd be in a podcast setting. But
yeah.
Cardioid, you'd want it to be purely, like pointed at you for, audio coming from you, and maybe not, like say the keyboard that would be right next to or behind the microphone.
Right.
But it's definitely an upgrade from the Blue Snowball. I need to actually look at how much this was. This one was probably like $30-40.
I mean, depending on how dedicated you are to getting a better sound out of your microphone, there's some audio engineering wizards out there who have really pushed the kind of quality you can get out of those.
Well, the thing is, I'm not like a freak. It's like if I were a streamer, sure, I'd invest in that. Or if I regularly created videos. But most of the time, I'm just with other people. But whenever I am with other people and they actually record stuff, I notice that my mic quality is like way lower than almost anyone else's. And it just feels like out of place in a sense.
I see.
It bothers me. So that's why I'm looking into this. Plus, it's been, what, 4 or 5 years since I bought this?
Yeah.
So, perhaps it's time to get something new. Something funny?
I'm just looking at chat. They're being goofy in chat.
Hey.
Ooh. Whoa. Nobody's accidentally said anything that got caught by the YouTube filter today.
Oh, that's nice.
So
maybe they're improving.
Yeah, yeah. Large scale improvement. I'm not paying attention. Lamau. Trying to remember what the microphone I have is. It was one I always looked at when I was at Micro Center. And I didn't buy it until after I left.
Does that mean we're able to get a nice deal on it?
No, I ended up just buying it at full price. Well, I mean, I guess it was discounted because by the time I actually bought it, it was an older model. Not the newest thing on the market. But I don't know, I think it sounds okay.
Yeah, I would prefer an audio sound closer to yours than mine currently. Is basically the gist.
Sure. I mean, if I fish up what the microphone... Well, it's an XLR, so maybe not.
Okay, so you have an
Mine.
XLR.
Yeah, I've got the whole audio interface set up.
Gotcha.
But yeah, the main reason for the audio interface / the phantom power supply is because you can't transfer power over audio cable. So there has to be a secondary source. But you can transfer audio and power over USB. So that's what the audio interface does. Phantom power usually just has like a wall plug or something in addition to the audio cable. I just drew Maxwell with a pumpkin on his head.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know who Maxwell is. Am I supposed to know who Maxwell is? Is he a character from that one Flash animation you keep talking about? That I've already forgotten the name of because I have phenomenal memory.
Are you addressing me with this question?
No, I'm talking to Darla.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, I don't remember talking about any Flash animations.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. It escapes me. Darla is severely disappointed in me.
Fair enough.
Madness Combat? That's what it was. I was coming up with like some unholy amalgamation of Madness Combat and Kingdom Death because I couldn't remember the name. But there is a chance I am still barking up the wrong tree. I had to really stop and think about what I was doing to this hand. I still don't really know. No, it's not Madness Combat. It's the Maxwell cat meme. Okay, well if it's not Madness Combat, then I am officially lost. What am I doing wrong here? I'm doing something wrong here. I am just going to have to live with this. There's no other way around it. I think I've also got the chair in the wrong perspective, so I'm gonna have to fix that too. How long did it take you to be this good? 15 years, I think. That's kind of where I'm at. 15 years of drawing. I don't know. You could. There's probably faster ways to get to where I am, and even further than how I advanced. But yeah, me personally, it took 15 years. Just non-stop drawing.
Non-stop, baby.
Non-stop. Real and true and real and factual. Okay, I do not like how that's coming out. Isn't Maxwell the cat that is dancing? 15 years.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I started drawing when I was like 10, 11. Maybe even younger. Probably even younger. I don't really remember when it was that I got like super serious about it.
Alright, I've read through a bunch of reviews on this one I was looking at, so I think I might grab it.
Yeah.
Seems pretty reliable. Most people just say that they would like a pop filter, which I already have. And I might have a mount that already works for it, so I'm gonna not buy one yet.
I would personally recommend like looking up a YouTube video on it or something, because they'll often demonstrate how it sounds like right out of the box, and you can determine if that's like the kind of sound that you want out of it.
Okay. Let's see then.
It's a little unfortunate because microphones aren't like instruments where you can go to like a shop and, you know, take it for a test drive effectively. Do we have Light Yagami in this live stream? Nah. It will take me almost a century. Well, even if it does take you a century, you know, it's well worth it.
Alright.
The journey is half the fun. Or so I'm told. No, yeah, it took me a long time before I was like, I was happy with my drawings, and even now it's kind of like a lot of the times I'm very hypercritical, but I do feel like I'm in a place where drawing is natural enough that I can, like, it won't be the best thing, and I'll always be convinced I can do better, but I can also be satisfied with what I have now and content to move on to the next thing. Which was like a big hurdle I had to get over. As recently as like a couple of years ago, I really struggled with that. It'll take me like 1 hour. L over here is a savant. He's a natural. He'll pick it up immediately.
Alright. Based on this video that I'm listening to where the guy's speaking into the mic for the audio of the video, it sounds pretty good. Sounds very clear.
Well, that's good.
So this is seeming appealing for the budget I want to commit to it. That's nice.
How much is it?
It's on sale for like half off right now. Normally it'd be like 160, but it's around 90 right now.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. So I think I'll go with that.
Chat, he's
Lovely,
pulling the trigger.
lovely.
Chat, he's gonna buy the microphone.
Chat, I bought a microphone. Chat. Chat, I'll sound different maybe by the next week.
Damn. He's going for that
What?
free shipping.
Yep. I'm not paying, what is it, $13 to get it by 3 days from now.
Damn, where are you buying this thing on? From?
Just Best Buy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have Amazon Prime, so I'm so used to just things being available to me,
That's fair.
like, next
I just
day.
I just found the deal on Best Buy, so I was like, yay, deals.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I was around 7 when I started. Yeah, gotta get in early. Gotta get in. Gotta get in as soon as possible. Drawing is the real scam.
Yeah,
Buy
I
a
should have started
damn
drawing when I was
line.
younger.
I mean, that was a joke. You can start at any time.
Yeah, but I won't get good until I put like years and years more practice into what I have now. I'm just
Sure,
saying,
but
would've
you're
been
also
better if I-
probably gonna progress faster than if you were a kid, because oftentimes, like, kids they don't know how to learn specifically, and they don't know how to build habits. So you've got a leg up in that regard.
I suppose.
You can definitely shorten the amount of time it would take to learn the skill. It also helps that you have better hand-eye coordination right now than when you were a kid.
That's true.
This arm looks bigger than that arm. It's kind of driving me insane.
Maybe you should cut it off.
Looks like a charger from Left 4 Dead
Left 4
2.
Dead. I'm logging in.
Alright. I'm just gonna...
It does not look like a charger to me.
Skirt.
But I do see the difference in width, but that makes sense because of the angle you're facing the arm from. Because when looking at my arm from like front on, like say in a mirror, front on, like I'm not moving my arms, are just at my sides. My arms seem thinner, but when I lift my arm like outwards, it seems.
Well, I mean, one arm compared to the other looked like very strange, as if they were not matching. And I'm trying to get the elbows down to, like, where they would reasonably be, given the anatomy. So I think in order to do that, I'm just gonna have to reassess the shapes here. So that's gonna come all the way down there, and then... Is that good enough? Does that look natural enough?
Do you think Leo's power really went out tonight?
Yeah, they have power outages all the time over there. Like, their whole power grid is just completely fucked.
But it's kind of bogus.
Infrastructure in Venezuela sucks ass, dude.
Seems like it.
Oh my goodness. So much is happening in chat right now. Did you draw?
Yeah, I can see the fire.
Really good at drawing
emoji.
realistic things. Yeah. Realism is good. Sometimes I wish I could do realism. I really have to focus up. I can't really do realism without a reference. And I don't like using references because it slows me down considerably. And I'm already like super slow when it comes to drawing. Okay, I think I can look at that. Alright, get the book in here. Okay, I'm doing monsters, like from Dead by Daylight or something else. No, Leo. Yeah, Leo isn't here tonight because his power keeps going out. So rest in peace, that guy. I'm sure he'll be back, like, tomorrow or something.
Return of the King.
We'll hold, like, a little celebration for his return. Little party.
Drawn with a birthday hat on him.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like half the time I'm just drawing placeholders for my own art.
Mm.
I don't know, that doesn't look very good. What the hell? What the hell? No way.
Anyone was some pie.
I can't spell! Real and true.
We know. By the way, let me know if my game is coming through my microphone right now.
I'm not hearing anything.
That's good.
What you playing?
I'm playing Sekiro.
Dude. Shadows die twice?
Yep.
Damn.
I've already beaten it 100%, but I like fighting the final boss on his hard mode version.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like the fight. I think it's fun to dunk on him and try doing no-hit runs on him.
Damn,
Which-
he's already dead.
Because some people consider it one of the hardest fights in the From Software games. But
So it
personally,
feels
I've had
good to
more
just dunk on him.
Yeah, pretty much. Even though I feel like there are harder bosses in From Software games. That's just me.
Dude, I still can't get past Capra Demon in Dark Souls 1, dude.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, granted, I haven't tried in like a year. And some change.
Sometimes just changing what weapon you're using can help a lot. When I was playing Dark Souls 3, there was a boss in the DLC called the Demon Princes. And I was, up to that point, I was using something called the Dark Sword, which is basically a one-handed sword. And I, for the life of me, could not kill the bosses. And then I switched to a great sword. And then that attempt where I switched to the great sword, I won first try.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just need to change something up.
I tried quite a few different tactics against the Capra Demon. The biggest issue with fighting the Capra Demon isn't so much like the actual Capra Demon.
It's the dogs that come with him.
No, it's fighting the fucking camera controls in that arena.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 90% of that difficulty is due to like just Dark Souls jank.
Gotcha.
Okay, something is not right with this hand. What is it? Oh yeah, I think I kind of figured that. So let's see. I'm gonna chop it off here. And I'm gonna lower it there. So when we hit the wrist, it is going to... Oh, I think the thumb placement is also wrong. A little learning on the fly here. Ah, wrong brush. I have not eaten all day. You should probably eat something. You know, I'm no medical expert, but I feel like going a whole day without eating is probably not good.
Unless you're on some sort of diet, yeah.
Well, most diets don't say, okay, do not eat at all today.
But maybe this one isn't like most.
I would be very concerned and have a lot of questions for your dietitian. Like, why are you trying to kill your patient?
He didn't pay on time.
Luca Mars, welcome to the stream. Alan Fan. I don't know what Alan Fan means, but hope you're having a good night. And thanks for stopping by. We're big chillin' tonight. I'm having a lot of trouble with this thumb.
You're having a hard time becoming satisfied with fingers.
Whoa. I don't like the way you said that. Can you rephrase?
No.
Pretty please.
Not even for you, Kingpin.
Damn. Not even for me.
Not even for you.
That's crazy. That's whack. Oops. I need to not double press. Okay. And then... So that kind of... I guess I kind of got the slope here correct. Nothing else. It's just weird and detached. So the wrist slopes down with the hand there, and then I can just connect that. That looks a little more natural. Maybe make the hand a bit smaller. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Good going. Nice. You really nailed that one. Okay. This works. There's a lot of pie exchanging happening in the chat. I didn't authorize this exchange of pies. You guys gotta be careful. I don't want to have any, like, food safety complaints. Because we're not
before that you're not allowed to share with your classmates.
We're not certified to handle food in the stream chat here, okay? They're gonna send, like, the health inspector after us. There's gonna be a bunch of paperwork. They'll probably fine us. You know.
It's gonna be a whole
God forbid somebody gets sick off of the pie. Then that's a potential lawsuit that I have to deal with.
Who knows which one of you six fucks is gonna have rat as your secret ingredient?
Yeah. Many such cases, okay? I gotta cover my bases here. I'm the one who's held liable if the pie is bad.
They're revolting. They're still gonna say if they're giving other people pie, what do you do?
Have pie if we want. No one asked you, Kingpin. Listen, alright? They're gonna shut us down. They're gonna come in here and they're gonna shut us down. The health inspector's gonna be there. You know, there's gonna be like a couple, what is it? Health and safety regulators.
The FDA is gonna show up.
The FDA is gonna show up. I'm gonna have to answer to, what's his name? The Kennedy guy.
The Kennedy
guy. Robert Kennedy.
That's his official title, the Kennedy guy.
Yeah. The one who kept his head. Who still got his head. Yeah. It's a very morbid way of putting it, but it's no less
at least
true.
At least he knows which one or we know which one you're talking about now.
Yeah, exactly.
No room for confusion here.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Ah!
L is just handing out pie, dude. He's not even asking for money.
Where did you get all this pie from?
I don't know. Starting to be very suspicious. Starting to get very suspicious of this L guy. For no reason in particular. He's just handing out a lot of, a lot of pie.
Baked goods.
Listen, I'm gonna have this pie inspected before I eat it, L. I need you to know that. Somebody's gonna get sick off of this pie, and it's gonna be a whole thing. Don't ask where I got the pie. This pie is laced. This is what I was warning you guys about. You were like, no. Nobody asked you, Kingpin. Nobody cares.
Lace is in like the lace is in the pattern that they make with the breading, or
no, Alt. There's fentanyl. There's fent in the pie, Alt.
Oh God, I didn't know we'd be having fent pie.
They put fentanyl in the pie.
What pie do you like, actually?
Say again.
What pie do you like?
Ooh, favorite pie. That's a good question. Definitely a lemon meringue kind of guy.
Oh, lemon meringue.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm a sucker for a good apple pie, apple cinnamon pie.
Yeah. That's a
Because
that's
that's
a
just
good
classic.
one. All American.
Yeah. But I have, well, while Sherry's still existed, I did occasionally get like a nice, like chocolate peanut butter pie.
Yeah.
Now they're all getting gone.
Damn.
Bankruptcy and everything, you know.
You hate to see it.
Do you know what Sherry's is, even?
Nope. Not a clue.
I get. Maybe it was more my side of the country sort of restaurant.
Absolutely a possibility.
Their main thing was having pies like all day. It was like a restaurant you could have breakfast, lunch, or dinner at.
Yeah, okay. Kind of like a diner thing.
Yeah. And all the buildings have this unique shape about them.
I want some coconut cream pie.
Yeah, they have that.
The pie for Kingpin is for testing his DNA.
Only pie.
What a bizarre thing to say.
The only pie you're getting is a pie chart, based on how lame you are.
Oh my god. I'm getting pie charted.
We're gonna break down each and every horrible aspect of you,
Oh, well, that's not very hard.
but with both nice and lovely colors. In a form that's 360 degrees.
Wow.
Isn't that wonderful?
You know, how about we take some of Kingpin's DNA and we clone him? And
Why
we
would you ever
clone
want
him
that?
again. Yeah, are you sure you want two of me?
Like, the first clone might have some small defects. The second one, definitely going to be overcooked.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are asking for a lot of trouble.
First, they're
Cloning
sharing Fent pies, and now they want to clone Kingpin. What is up with your chat
Yeah,
tonight?
I'm starting to think the Fent pie was kind of like a...
The sign that something was wrong with your guys.
Yeah.
This is the crowd you
Cultivated a-
attracted, I guess.
Cultivated a Fent pie community. This could be catastrophic. And we will have 100 Kingpin. How many times? Like 1,000.
That is 1 million.
Let's have 1 million Kingpins. I don't think the world is ready for 1 million Kingpins. That's a small nation.
You could fill out a bowling alley with that many Kingpins. Maybe even 1,000 bowling alleys.
Dude.
All appropriately named Kingpin Bowling.
Kingpin bowling. Kingpin bullying.
It's like an epidemic of Kingpin.
That would be an apt way to describe it. You would never be rid of me. Yeah, I don't think you guys realize the disaster you would wrought upon the world by cloning me. I don't think I want that many. That's too many. What if they go crazy? Now, for real, the Kingpin DNA is for seeing he is Kira or not, but you can clone him. I don't think you could catch Kira by doing DNA samples, because all of his, like, crimes were, like, remote. That was kind of like the point of the Death Note.
Well, at least they were all written down somewhere.
Yeah.
That's all the evidence you need.
Well, I'm just gonna keep that fucking triangle. Maybe not fill that in. I don't know. Now it just looks like candy corn. Alright, good enough. Triangular mouth. YouTube shadow banned. Uh-oh. Well, it's not showing up on the on the chat as held for review. So yeah, YouTube just kind of deleted that message or something. There's stuff going on in Band's server that I kind of want to read, but it's like can't split my attention that far.
Oh, yeah. This... I don't want to read all that.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them.
Something about Canadian Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, that's today, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it? I thought it was Columbus Day.
It's Columbus Day for us. For them, it's their Thanksgiving Day or whatever. Whatever their equivalent is. Boxing Day? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
What is the clones? I try it on Light Yager. Can I do it, Darla? Yes, we can all do it if we want. And it work on him, Light Yagami is Akira, so what won't it work on Kingpin? Kingpin Massacre. I think my chat's gotten away from me. I think they've gotten...
I think they might have. I think they're in their own little world now.
This is a terrifying prospect. Oh, they're gonna drag me through the streets
world
like...
of Yagami and Kingpin clones.
They're gonna drag me through the streets like Mussolini, dude. It's never been more Jover.
You're getting some attention. Maybe you'll get more followers on YouTube. I
did see a considerable jump in subscribers. I think I went from like 185 to like 196 or something.
Hey.
So it was kind of exciting. That was a little exciting. Alright, I got a little excited.
Nothing wrong with that.
How many we will clone Kingpin? I think we will clone. 1000000. You're going down, Kingpin. Let's get him. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me alive.
I don't think that's the point. They just need your DNA and then they can start their cloning.
Yeah, well, they'll never catch me alive. How are they gonna get my DNA? I guess they could kill me and they'd still have access to it.
Yeah, your dead-ass corpse.
But at that point, I will be dead, and so it won't matter to me.
That isn't still... Well, I guess that would make sense. You wouldn't wake up as a clone.
No.
Just the clones would thank you that you've woken up as a clone.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be me.
But it wouldn't be you.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd have that realization, or maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they fake it, pretend you were brought back to life by somehow normal means. You wouldn't really know.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be me.
Hmm.
So,
Maybe.
my consciousness dies with the original body. And then once I die, it's, it's not my problem anymore. They can clone me all they want. It won't affect me. Be prepared. We're gonna find you, Mr. Kingpin. You're not gonna escape. I'll find a way. Listen, I'll find a way. I'm crazy like that. Okay, some of the line variation here doesn't look that good. So I gotta figure out what's going on with that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of these lines here because I think they're muddying up the illustration a little too much. Let's move that back down. Okay, I kind of like the way that looks a lot better. But I'm gonna have to fix the eyebrows now. We go and get you, Kingpin, as the famous Nelson Muntz once said. Haha. Write his name in the death note. But we don't know his face. We can't do it without knowing his face. That's true. That's true. They don't know my face. Good thinking. Good thinking. Now I know never to do a face reveal. Second I do a face reveal, I'm dead. It's over.
You better hope one of them don't appear on any of the Discords we share, where sometimes you turn on face cam.
Dude, we haven't done like a face cam thing in forever. We used to do that shit all the time.
It was fun.
We used to play guarding
It was especially
phone.
fun. It was especially fun making fun of Den and all his room.
Dude, his fucking room was always such a mess, too.
It was great.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
And with my piss lights. I remember the piss lights. The piss lights were funny as shit.
Me and my blanket over the mountain of laundry. It's gotten better though. I've actually folded everything now.
Kingpin, you should do a face reveal. Nothing's gonna happen.
No reason. Face reveal, no reason.
What are you talking about? This is my face.
Yeah, just look at it.
Yeah. I also noticed I never actually brought the tablet back from game night. Can you believe that shit? Hang on. You guys don't even know what you're missing right now. Boom, transition comes into view. Yeah, it turns out the little guy had a drawing tablet the entire time. Crazy, right?
He wasn't just sitting in his chair with his hands somewhere down there.
Yeah.
Doing
yeah, no, he
something.
was just jacking off the entire time. That was...
Well, the canvas is still white, so I guess it makes sense.
What a foul image. Thank you.
What a foul image.
You're not Yuta. Listen, okay, I could be. I'm him.
They did improper grammar. It's not your, it's you, apostrophe R-E.
Well, I wasn't gonna point that out.
Oh, I am. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, okay, that can be like that. I don't care. On to the next panel. We spent enough time on this panel. Where did that tablet come from? Yeah. I just forgot to add it back in after the game night.
How dare you forget?
Yeah, no, I can just make my shit disappear and reappear at a whim.
Some kind of wizard.
I just have magic powers like that, okay? Don't mess with me.
Don't clone him either.
You try to put my name into the death note, you try to clone me, you're just gonna get more of this. Do you want more of this? Which? Dude, they're gonna try and burn me at the stake.
That's crazy.
Insanity.
I don't even think you taste that good.
What? I mean, I didn't think they were gonna cook me to eat me.
Well, why else would they cook something? That's a waste of food.
Because it's painful. Painful to be cooked alive.
It's a painful waste of food. These guys are wasteful. What the fuck? What is with your audience?
You're starving kids in Africa, and you're not even gonna eat them?
You don't even eat your daily allotment of kingpin meat. These guys are fucking crazy.
I don't know. I'm a pretty skinny guy. There's not a whole lot of meat on these bones. You could maybe use my bones for broth.
Well, lucky for you, King. There's not a lot of viewers to go around.
It's true. I suppose in the grand scheme of things, I would make a pretty decent meal for at least 3 people. Or at most 3 people.
I'm glad we shifted to that line of topic.
Yeah, cannibalism, guys.
Yeah, cannibalism.
I'm sure YouTube loves cannibalism.
Hey, YouTube. Never mind. I'm not.
The Salem trial is back on. Riot. Yucky. Yucky indeed. But I blame you guys for bringing up the cannibalism thing. No, actually, that was Alt's fault. Never mind. I don't blame you guys.
No, it's their fault. I'm an innocent boy. I did nothing wrong.
Me? I would never.
I would never. Never. No.
Impossible. I don't know. What you think human meat would be like gamey?
It would probably taste like shit because unless it was like apparently the reason why like beef and chicken and whatever all taste good is because they're all vegetarians.
Oh, that's
so
true.
The fact that we humans have mixed diets, it would definitely change up the taste, apparently. I think it would very much be, if it were like a, I don't know, survival situation, it's like a last-ditch effort thing, but even then, that's killing someone you've been hanging out with.
We don't contemplate the morality of the thing.
You just kill the vegan first, and it'll be better.
Wanna try it? We take out Kingpin. See, this reminds me of the scene from The Walking Dead.
The show or the game?
The show. Or the comic. I haven't played the games.
True.
But there's a scene, it's somebody else in the show, but it's Dale in the comics. And they're like, he gets attacked by this group of survivors who are like cannibals. But at this point in the story, Dale's been bit, so he's like on his way out. And so they cook it, like they knock him out, this group of survivors, and they like chop off his leg and they cook it to eat it. And he wakes up and he sees them eating his leg and he starts laughing because he's been bit. So he's like, "You're eating tainted meat." And the survivor guys start freaking out. Yeah. I remember really liking The Walking Dead. Not specifically for that scene, but just in general.
Kingpin watches shows purely for cannibalism, guys. I'm sorry to break it to you. Can I list any other shows that have cannibalism in them? No, but I can assure you he does watch them.
Oh. At some point, Darla said burn the witch, and YouTube decided that was a bridge too far.
Really?
Yeah. Well, bye, my friends. I must sadly go. Alright, see ya, Stella. Thanks for dropping by tonight. Hope you have a good one. Skirt. Oh no. Yeah, now there's only two of you. How are you gonna take me out now?
Yeah.
You've lost a third of your strength. Yep, you too, Estella. Trying to remember people's names because YouTube's still only showing me their ats or whatever.
Yeah.
For editing layer. There we go. I might come back. You're always welcome back. And still do it without one other person. Good luck. Good luck, Darla. But you'll never take me alive. I don't know.
You're throwing the lights in here.
The lights. What am I listening to?
It was
Blonde.
getting dark.
Let's put on some "Come to Mexico." This is a good album. You're excused. Don't worry. I won't hold it against you.
Okay, thank you.
Just gonna leave that. Just gonna let that one go.
No, I said okay, thank you.
Oh, I see.
I guess it didn't get picked up.
I must have misheard then. Silly old me. All right. Wow. Man, I'm gonna be so good. I'm gonna be so good at drawing hair by the end of this.
That's great. That's
It'll be the
sometimes
best.
the hardest part.
Gonna be the best to ever do it.
Hair.
They're gonna ask me, how'd you get so good? I'm gonna tell them, what are you talking about? This shit looks like ass.
Man, it looks great. No. Fuck you talking about, asshole?
You blind, stupid, or both? And people are gonna stop watching me because I berate them every time they try to compliment me.
I have no idea why they want to clone you. Seriously. You're crazy.
I think it would only really backfire for them. Can't wait to get copyright struck like a billion times for these songs. It'll be worth it though. Listening to this is way better than the fucking royalty-free glib glob shit that I subjected to myself earlier on. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna dip because I have a game night tonight.
Ooh, exciting. Alright, well,
Yes.
thanks for stopping by.
Of course, hope Phil shows up or maybe Leo's power comes back.
Mayhaps. Alright,
Yeah.
talk to you later, all.
I'm a good one.
Oh no, I'm all alone again. How will I ever cope? The answer is I won't. I will perish. Sadness consumes me. Completely and totally. I cry myself to sleep at night because none of my friends show up to my streams. There we go. Alright, time to do the eyes. Oh my goodness. Let me collapse these two layers. Yeah. I don't know why I had that sketch layer so freaking high opacity. Alright, let's get these eyes. Let's get these eyes drawered. Oh. The opening line is always the toughest for me. Excuse me. Jesus. I did not mean to do that right into the microphone. My apologies. Alright, let's get the... eyeballs. The second best kind of balls. The ones for your eyes. You. Weren't you just talking about cloning me and... No. I keep thinking it was you guys who brought up the cannibalism, but it was actually all. But it's like now I just think it's you guys every time. We call that an effective psyop. I've been psyoped into thinking you're all deranged lunatics who want to eat, who want to cannibalize me. Alright, that's one eye. Here's two eye coming in hot. Hee hee how. Yeehaw. Can we get chat, can we get cowboy emojis in chat, please? Some cowboy emojis. Some yeehaws. I don't even know if there is a cowboy emoji by default. I can't imagine why there wouldn't be. It would be like my go-to emoji. The cowboy emoji. Yeah, there it is. They're yeehawing in the chat. You've never been more back than at this moment. Okay. I'm gonna move this. That's not what I wanted. Move this in a little. And then I'm actually gonna do a little technique here. It's called making the pupil thinner. There we go. Oh, I need to draw the eyelash on here real quick. Womp, womp. I don't know why I decided to make her eyelashes so droopy all of a sudden. I don't think that's actually consistent with the rest of the design. I don't think it's too noticeable. So I might just leave it. I might correct it later on. We'll see. Go ahead and move that lower. Yeah. Yeah, that looks more correct. Whew. Your ear, the inside of your ear ever feel itchy? That's kind of where I am at right now. I don't know why, but I hate it. I don't know why my ear is itchy. Okay. Get those eyebrows in there. Very important that we don't forget about the eyebrows. Draw these. Nice. Real. Real shit. Ah, what the hell? Oh, I see. There you go. Okay. Now we can raise the opacity back up. Bam. I think actually I'm gonna change her pupils here. Make them look a little more normal. Yeah, there we go. May have let the go off kilter there. I think the nose is in the right place. I'm just struggling to place the mouth. Yeah, it looks a little more like. Welcome back, Estella. Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. Feel like this should be heading up sooner than it is. Go ahead and add that detail. Right. Shrimple as we're getting it. No, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay. Alright. Oh, you know what? This could probably be a little cleaner. Make that appear to be more gradual. There we go. Yeah, good enough. Next panel. Alt's gone to go play a game with his other friends. Yeah, can you believe he has other friends? The nerve of some people. What if one day you wake up to find out that you were the other friend all along? That would be an existential nightmare. SMH, dude. I am as shocked as you are. No, I'm sure you'll get an opportunity to tell him how disappointed you are in him. Probably in another stream. I don't want to think about it like that. Ooh, scary. You're the other friend. Ooh. Now that's a Halloween story right there. Single sentence horror story. You were the other friend. Skirt. Manner. Nailed it. Impeccable. I call all my friends the other friend. That's crazy, dude. That's whack. Alright. Cannot imagine being the other friend. Could not be me. I am the friend, the one and only. My friends have nicknames I gave them. Why does that sound so ominous? Are they worse than the one I gave to mine? Amazing. No hesitation. Just the immediate, yeah! Okay. I feel like the shoulder should come in right at the end here. Also, this arm should be a little bit thinner. Okay. I don't know, maybe I put that too high. Let's see. Collarbones. They're just one of them things. I don't know. It's probably better off being left like that. I don't need to go overboard with the detail I'm adding here. Hey Kingpin, do you remember the talk with HP? Do you remember what he said about his nickname? I remember all too well. You gave him the nickname that was like a slur for black people in Finnish or something. Because he made the grave mistake of telling you. And then he proceeded to try and tell everybody in the chat. But YouTube caught on to his funny tricks and wouldn't let the message through, which I thought was really funny. Oh dear. He harassed me for a nickname. Yeah, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made by all parties involved, I fear. For a lot of choices. What did he say? Yeah. You draw on a computer, Kingpin? I do. Yes. I do all my work on a computer. It's just so nice and convenient. I say, until I get a fucking... Until one of my drives gives out and I lose all of my stuff. That reminds me, I should probably make a note to back up my stuff. It's been a while. That gotta be hard. It's actually easier. I have I have this nifty thing called the undo button that I can abuse the shit out of. It's great. And it's instant. Like, I guess the real world equivalent would be an eraser, but I don't have to spend time erasing it. I can just hit a button and the mistake disappears. I never have to look at it again. Never have to think about it again. It's excellent. A monument to human engineering. How do you draw on a computer, bro? It hurts so much. I don't know. I've been doing it for so long, I don't even think about it. You know, you just get used to something. It becomes natural. I would mess up every line, but yeah, but that's where the undo comes in. Like, I mess up every line, and I'm just spamming this undo button, and suddenly all my mistakes, they disappear. They're gone, like they never even happened. It's amazing. So the tablet is a lie? No, it's a tablet. It's a screen tablet. It's a screen tablet with a built-in undo button. Alright, let's see here. Bonk, badonk. Or undo button. Somehow I don't believe you. You don't have to believe me. The tablet exists regardless of whether or not we believe it exists. It is the permanence of things. All right. I just learned of a CRK trading card game. If you could watch one anime, what would it be? Like an anime that already exists, or... I feel like if there was one that I wanted to watch, I would have watched it by now. Skirt. There we go. Alright, and then I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, I don't know. I've been meaning to watch City, the animation. And I haven't gotten around to that yet, so that's probably the next one I'm gonna watch. So I guess that'll be my answer. I've read the manga for City, and I'm a big fan of the the writer who does those. He did Nichijou. If you're familiar, which is kind of like a surrealist comedy manga, and that got adapted into an anime, and it was pretty good. And same studio that adapted his previous work, Nichijou, is adapting City. I think they finished up their first season, so excited to watch that soon. I just gotta find time. I'm so busy. Such a busy guy. Never have time to watch stuff anymore. But I mean, in the coming week, I should have more free time. But we'll see. Things can change. Lord knows, do they have a habit of changing frequently. Alright. Interesting song. Clara Mysterie. I don't recall this one, but apparently this is on the album. It is from the album. For me, it would be One Piece. I heard it was good. I've heard a lot of things about One Piece. Most of them being positive. But I don't know if I would ever be able to make that kind of investment. At least the investment required to go through and read all of One Piece. That one's kind of out of my wheelhouse. I also haven't really seen anything about One Piece that makes me really want to watch it. Or read it, for that matter. Like, nothing about it has really stood out and grabbed my attention. So maybe it's like a masterpiece that I'm just missing out on completely, but I don't know. Just doesn't seem all that interesting to me. First anime is Sailor Moon. I don't think I've ever watched Sailor Moon, so... I don't really have a frame of reference for whether or not that's a good thing. Fire anime. I love One Piece too. You guys should watch Frieren if you haven't already. That is a phenomenal anime, and I would highly recommend. Live action's pacing is way better. I heard there's a studio that's actually redoing a bunch of the early episodes of One Piece to, like, get rid of a lot of the filler. So it might be worth it waiting for that to come out before you watch. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's Studio Wit, so if you've ever watched the first 3 seasons of Attack on Titan or the first season of Vinland Saga, Wit are responsible for those. They do a pretty decent job with animation. I always liked their stuff. Let's see here. Loki, help me out here. Off topic. I love CRK and I want the cards. I could either buy them off eBay and pay $15 for like 20 packs, but they are in Korean, or I get them off Amazon for $100, but they're in English. I don't know what CRK is. What does that mean? If you're interested in learning Korean, feel like that's a good way to do it. Buy something in Korean that forces you to learn what it says right off the bat. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I need a baseline for what we're talking about here. Cookie Run Kingdom. Well, okay, let's look up what Cookie Run Kingdom is. Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh shit, I've seen this before. Oh, but this is the video game. I'm looking for the card game. Crazy, they've got a trading card game for this. I mean, if you can get them cheap, but they're in Korean, but you are, like, you know what the card does. Like, you don't have to, like, you don't need to read the text on the card. You could probably get away with that. And it would be like a cool novelty thing. Like, yeah, I got all these cards, but they're in Korean. That could be funny. Showing up to the game store with cards that nobody can read. You could make up the rules, and no one would be able to call you on it. They'd never be able to tell you, like, no, that card doesn't actually do that, because they can't read the card. They just have to trust that you know how to read the card. And then you can just win every tournament. Hello, Kaizaki-kun? Is that what I'm seeing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good night. Because we are going insane in here. This is a for good bye-bye. Alright, see ya. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by twice. And hopefully we'll see you again later this week. Yeah, quick reminder. Streams. Obviously there's this one tonight. Next stream is tomorrow, Tuesday. And then after that it'll be game night on Thursday. And then of course our stream on Saturday. Same time every night. Feel free to stop in and say hello whenever. Okay, what did I do here? Fuck something up. I'm twice years old, older than twice human age. I don't know what that means. Can't wait for the next vid. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta record that on Wednesday. Gotta record more video. Okay, I really mucked up this hand here. Trying to get this to look right. How old are humans? That's an interesting question because age is a variable thing. Like it differs from person to person. Like there are people that are 5 years old and there's people that are 25 years old and there's people that are 85 years old. So are you like 2 times the 85-year-olds or the 25-year-olds or the, you know, the 5-year-olds? I feel like if your age is relative to the ages of others, I don't know. Like that's kind of something you would want your baseline to be, I don't know, centered on like a fixed point rather than like other changing variables. Especially ones as nebulous as just ages of people. You know, I feel like that's kind of a necessary thing to address. I don't know if the sleeve hole would be this far out, actually. When I think about it. Probably would make more sense if it was like over here. And then maybe it probably wouldn't go down so far. There we go. Psyched up here. I might just do the Korean ones. Yeah, again, like if you know what's on the card, then it's not like you need to know Korean in order to know how the card functions in-game. Unless you don't actually play the game. At that point, you're just buying the collector's item, which, I don't know, the resale value on that might be a little dotty if it's in Korean, unless you plan on reselling it to Koreans. But you probably still lose money on that because you'd have to pay out for the shipping, and the shipping's probably going to cost an arm and a leg because you're shipping overseas as like an individual instead of a normal company. And you have to deal with stuff like customs and tariffs and whole shebang. So yeah, hope you like that trading card game. So that's the only thing that's gonna make it worth it to you. Gotta get some hydration in me. So there's an effect pen for effect line. Yeah, I wanted to try this one out. Oh, well, fat lot. What it's gonna do? Oh, that's weird. Interesting. So it's got like a bit of a taper to it. Like an automatic taper. I don't know how I feel about that. But it could be fine. It looks a little weird, honestly. I think I might just stick with the G pen. Ah, come on. I'm not trying to go at an angle, but it really wants me to go at the angle. It's like, no, I want to go straight. Holy shit, I found playing cards. I could gamble with these cookie cards. I will neither condemn nor condone the act of gambling with trading card game cards. Mainly because I don't know how YouTube would feel about it. Believe you me, I've got opinions on it. Alright. The type of shit you find in casinos. Like normal playing cards. I don't know what that has to do with cookie cards. Cookie cards. Why am I so sleepy all of a sudden? I shouldn't be sleepy. It's only 10 p.m. I've still got like an hour left. No, no, no. You can't do this to me. Oh, like they've just got like their normal playing cards, but they've got like the CRK characters on it or whatever. The cookie guys. Right on. I doubt you would find like those at casinos though. Although that would be pretty funny. Alright. Okie dokie. This is the part where we get another perspective ruler. I think I'm only gonna need a 1 point perspective, so. Let's go ahead and put the horizon line right about there. Pensu. Real and true and real. But I have no one to gamble with. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe not having anyone to gamble with is it's gonna turn out for the better, who knows. Maybe it's keeping you. It's the only thing that's keeping you from developing a gambling addiction. Have you thought about that? You thought maybe the fact that you're not gambling, that you don't have access to gambling, is what's keeping you from a gambling addiction? Do you know 99% of gamblers quit while they're ahead, or while they're about to win big? I forgot how the meme went. I fucked up that joke so bad. I'll try again in 1 to 5 business years. Business years. I'm losing it. I see when I did the sketch layer, I did not factor in how the how the perspective would actually look. And but the 1%ers keep going. So true. The real question is, do you have what it takes to be a 1%er? No, I'm not allowed to be sleepy. This is impossible. I'm gonna take my brother's college fund and double it. So true. So true and real. Dude, he's gonna be so happy when he sees all that money. He's gonna be like, holy shit. We're rich, Darla. Real things that will totally happen. For sure, for sure. Just gotta trust the plan. The gambling plan. That's right. Alright. Easy clap. Oh, okay. Real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I will return shortly. I'll keep the music going. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. So, I'll be back in a bit. Oh my god, my phone's about to die. My phone's about to die. Let's see. Okay, my shit did unmute. Sweet. Let's get right back into it. Let's get right back into it. Stuck in baby jail. Yep. Yeah. I was stuck in baby jail, but I've broken out. Back, baby. Ugh. Whoa. I'm going crazy. Feel like I didn't make that doorway big enough compared to the rest of the house. Honestly, this door's not very big. I think the proportions that I initially sketched out were a bit off for the whole structure. So, I mean, we'll work with what we've got, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, shit. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Not lonely anymore. What happened that made you lonely? How did something like that happen? Is it because chat died down? It did get kind of crazy in here earlier. The plan to clone me and then execute the clones of me was pretty unhinged. Kind of crazy. Kind of wild. Okay. Just gonna have it go up and over. I would still do that, but I think I would get my ass beat. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Those fucking clones, dude. They're crazy. They got like those gorilla instincts. You gotta really watch out for those guys. I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just saying shit at this point. Okay, is that's a reasonable size for a door, right? Surely. You're crazy. Listen, I'm not the one who made the clones, okay? I can't be held responsible. The only responsibility I'm taking is for my own actions, okay? My own actions excludes the clones. I'm just gonna frame this all on Filbert. I can get behind that. You know, one way or the other, it probably is his fault. I don't know why I'm struggling with this door so much. This door just hates me. You know, I'm starting to feel a little similar. I'm starting to feel a little like I hate the door too. Who's sending me messages? Who said they could do that? I'm getting an ad for 3 shrimp flavors on my phone. I'm not sure why. But, I'm just, then I'm home free. Are you sure about that? Gotta watch yourself. Sleep with one eye open. Man, I swapped layers to do extra work on the door, and then tried to erase something that was on the layer that I just swapped away from. And that made me feel especially dumb. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, I'm fully sure. Alright. Okay. This is the part where I tell myself I'm good at art, and then proceed to be terrible at art for another 30 minutes. I did it again. I cannot win. Dude, I'm about to live up to my namesake at this point. Euthanize me. Out of sheer spite for my own existence. Yoink. Yoink. Wait, does that connect? No. Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, I'm gonna do it before you have a chance to clone me. And then there will be no coming back. No. Well, I would like to see you try and stop me at this point. I've grown too powerful. And your clone YouTube shadow banned. I had to turn off my phone because it was about to die, so I can't actually unhide your messages. So you're just gonna have to not get shadow banned. Think you can do that, darling? You think you can go the rest of the stream without getting shadow banned again? Think it's possible? What a wild thing to ban too. Now I'm a little bit curious. the prevention hotline in your emails. Well, I'd probably shadow ban the word suicide then, if I had to guess. If I was to venture a guess. This is the worst. I have to do the arc, but with like a thinner line. Curses. I will never recover. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. What are we even doing here? I need Nick to hop into the voice call right now and just start screaming at me in his Tony Soprano impression. And then I can go on living again. And it'll all be worth it. Yeah, I mean, prevention hotline tells me everything I need to know. Tells me everything I need to know. Are you into that? I mean, if by into that you mean I think it's funny, then yes. I think it's hilarious. It makes me hee and haw and hoo-ha. Maybe even giggle. Do you imagine? Bet you can't even imagine the sheer whimsy that the Tony Soprano impression grants. Alright. Okay, that's the front door. Now I need to do... I'm just gonna go ahead and merge those layers into a new layer. Okay, yeah, the Italian makes me unfathomably angry like my brother does, but in the hee-hee-ha way. True. True. Few understand this. Few will acknowledge this. But the Italian is pretty funny. Italians are some of the silliest goobers in all of God's creation. Man, I wish Italians were real. Man, I wish Italians were real. Okay. Oh, I see. So this is right at the horizon line, so that's just gonna dead end like that. Nice. Just draw those two. I don't really feel like drawing more. We'll make the window frame a little thicker. There we go. Unfortunate. And then I guess I'll do another layer so I can get this cross section. Right. Let's go ahead and take that out. Oh my god. My pen control is slipping. It's slipping. Okay. That's done. Get rid of that part. This part. And the other part. Excellent. Now that looks like a window. And then we'll add the rest of the perspective in. I don't think that should be. Yeah. This should be the same length as this. Connected there. And then, yeah, that adds a reasonable amount of depth that I can even see it when zoomed out all the way there. So I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna draw this curtain. Got a little bit of curtain action going. Doink. And yes, the sound effects are absolutely necessary. I can't draw without making sound effects. It's just not possible. I need them. They make me happy. Let's go ahead and lower the opacity on this. Yeah. And I'm gonna sketch the flower pot. To the best of my ability. Skirt, minert. There we go. Nailed it. The sound effects are a necessity. True. True and real and real and true. Am I even drawing if I'm not making sound effects? Much to consider. Okay. I just smacked my monitor with my forearm. It'd be really funny if that came through on the microphone, but I doubt it did. Certainly didn't look like it. Might as well unsub if there is no sound effects. True. True. If you're watching a YouTube artist and they're not making any kind of sound effects while they draw, you know, you can't be complicit in that. You've got to stand up. You've got to make your voice heard on that. Otherwise, it's never gonna change. Only you can make a difference. VC jump scare. Who's jump scaring you in voice chat? Oh, I just called you in DMs or something. That's goofy. That's goofy. Too goofy. Like, I feel like there was some semblance of an idea of what I was gonna do with this plant, and now it's all gone. But I don't care. Alright. Have that bisecting. And then that's gonna go around the back.
Transmitting an alpha waves with complex frequency patterns in them.
Alright. Let's go ahead and draw the bench. I need to round out those corners later, but
The alpha waves are coming in at 12.78 cycles per second.
Communicating directly with the computer in binary
yeah, okay.
How is he doing that?
Let's do this instead. And then, yeah, okay. I like that a little bit better. I think that matches what I'm going for a little bit better. Ooh, I don't want that. Wait. Shit. Alright. That's fine. This is fine. We adapt. We overcome. Fuck. I did it again. We adapt, we overcome. Yeah, I can't say that's ever happened to me. I can't say I've ever had a friend DM me out of nowhere just to scare the bejesus out of me. Which is good, because I don't think I would have taken very well to that. I think there would have been some problems there. It's not even a DM first. Just unannounced. Ba-da-doom boom 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 boom. Ba-da-doom boom 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 boom. Or however the sound goes. Well, the surefire way to keep that from happening again is to block him. Annihilate him. Summon an orbital strike. The orbital strike is the funniest. That's definitely the one I prefer. I mean, if you're not orbital striking your friends on the regular, what are you even doing? Like, can you really call yourselves friends if you're not orbital striking each other? Can you tell I really like the term orbital? Can you tell I'm quite fond of saying orbital and strike? Oh, I need my ruler back. I can't do another orbital strikes. Alright, someone already did that to me and it was scarring. Yeah, I imagine the property damage is probably not great. But consider that it's still really funny. And that's my counterpoint. I'm just gonna draw that as if it was flush with the horizon. So I don't think anybody's gonna notice that it isn't. Listen, Darla. Sometimes you just gotta do it for the bit, alright? You gotta commit to the bit. There's a different type of orbital strike. How many different types of orbital strike are there? Can't be that many. I should actually go through and erase some of this. And these intersecting lines here. There we go. Get rid of excess. There we go. I hate excess. It is my enemy. My greatest enemy. Alright. I don't know, you get the mass destruction or the digital bomb. Zip bombs can be funny. I can get behind a zip bomb. Buzz buzz. What did it hit me for? Did I get exploded? Do I have to restart the stream? What's going on? Okay, live and learn, I guess. I don't know if that's ever coming back, though. Oh, okay. Looks like we're back. Alright. Okay. Apparently YouTube got me live for the copyright thing, so I guess I played somebody's song and they weren't appreciative of that. So I guess the copyright music is a no-go. Which is weird because I don't know. I mean, I guess I am running afoul of the copyright thing, but it's not like I'm making any money off of this. So I guess maybe they just don't like that I'm streaming it.
Burris, okay.
Oh god, I did not mean to play that. Yeah, it's one of those things. They got me while I was live. Oh, that's loud. I'm just gonna turn that down. I guess lo-fi it is then. Fuck me. I don't know. It's almost time to wrap up the stream anyway, so I guess I can't be too mad. But that's a little sucky. They're just too powerful. It was those zip bombs. I guess. They hate me. The YouTube hate me. I may have jumped the gun on this one. Let's go ahead and pull that. I'm just gonna set that there. And then draw the pot, the flower pot. There we go. Yeah, lo-fi is not bad. It's not what I wanted to listen to tonight, but it looks like the stuff I want to listen to tonight is too copyrighted. So they're a little not happy about the copyright there. Honestly, they can go pound sand. I don't actually care that much. But then again, it's like, okay, if you're gonna shut down my whole stream for it, I guess I don't really have a choice. I don't know why I'm bothering with that part of the shelf. But yeah, it's 11 now. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start wrapping up. But a quick thank you to all my viewers, past, present, and future. coming to the stream. Darla, as always, it's been a pleasure. And there will be another stream tomorrow, same time, same place. Should be exciting. Your mind is playing tricks. It is not time yet. Unfortunately, it is. And also, I have to go to bed because I work in the morning. And if I'm tired at work, I'm gonna get in trouble. In trouble for not being... I'm gonna get in trouble for not being awake at work or something. I don't know. I've never actually gotten in trouble for falling asleep at work or just being like generally tired at work, so I don't really know where I was going with that, other than to say I just don't want to be up later than I have to be tonight. Hey, listen, stream tomorrow. I'll be back. You know, it's not like I'm gone forever type deal. We're gone for a long time even. But yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hasta la vista.